Neily on Nutrition. I am with my friend and eating disorder expert, Jessica Setnick, author of The Pocket Guide to Eating Disorders and the Eating Disorder Boot Camp. So I wanted Jessica to talk about some of the hot issues in disordered eating. So she's got a lot to say, and we'll see where we go. So,
well, where do you want to start, Neily?
Well, what you had mentioned before about the new diagnosis of binge eating.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
right. So the Manual of Statistical and Mental Disorders it comes out every few years. It's updated, and the next update is the DSM-5. So that's coming out in 2013. And one of the big differences is that binge eating disorder will have its own diagnosis code. So it doesn't change the number of people who have the problem or anything. What it changes is now it's sort of an insurable diagnosis.
Okay.
It means that the drug companies will start working on medications for it. It sort of brings more attention to it by the fact that now it exists in the diagnosis world, even though we knew it always existed before.
Right.
And so what I think the benefits will be is that eating disorders are now sort of seen as something that makes people underweight or people who do sort of dysfunctional compensatory behaviors after they eat. And binge eating is really something that just means overeating. But, there are criteria like feeling guilty after you eat, eating alone due to shame over how much someone eats, and things that I think are really very, very common. There's some research that suggests that binge eating disorder is actually more common than anorexia and bulimia combined. And so I think that there's been a long time where individuals with this sort of dysfunctional overeating behavior have not ever really had a name to call it. They've just thought, well, I overeat, and so the solution is a diet. Whereas now that it's recognized that it's an eating disorder, that means that there are physiological components to it, brain chemistry aspects to it, and psychological aspects to it. What I'm hoping is the benefit is that more people will realize that there's help, and they'll be able to get help for what they just thought was maybe a character flaw.
Right. So in another video, we'll talk about what an eating disorder looks like.
Okay.
Because it looks like all different things. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, great. Again, Jessica Setnick, eating disorder registered dietitian. And this is Neily on Nutrition, and we'll see you in the next video.